of the Triple House. It looks a bit more like an old horror film set with its huge switches and giant fuses. The switches are of the open knife design. They have blades that engage with flat springs when the handle is operated, and the operator needs to be quick and take great care to avoid a shock or possibly cause a fire. To the right of the switchboard, you will see a Mercury arc rectifier. You can't mistake its violet glowing bulbs when it's rectifying the incoming AC current to DC current, the type the motors in the building need. This rectification takes place in the two large glass bulbs, each of which contain a pool of mercury and a vacuum. Wires carrying alternating current AC strike an arc across vapour given off by the mercury, creating a spectacular violet-coloured light. A set of wires picks up current from the mercury pool and then delivers it as direct current, DC. And this makes it seem even more like a film set with special effects. The original Metropolitan Water Board Mercury Arc Rectifier was scrapped. The one you see now, of a similar age and design, was donated in 1997 by the Royal Opera House, where it had been used to run the ex-German U-boat motors that operated the stage hoists. Turn around! And you will be facing the Dynamo set. If you have a power cut at home, well, you'd usually just sort of sit in the dark for a bit with nothing working. But if the power supply to the Triple House were to fail, you would need immediate backup power to help keep the water pumping. And this is what the Dynamo set would do. It is, in fact, 3 units in line, a 50 kilowatt dynamo, a Francis-type water turbine and an electric brake. This turbine, which supplies power to the system, is driven by water diverted from the output of the main turbine pumps, and when it's needed, it will develop sufficient power to drive the dynamo to replace the failed power supply. Are you with me?